What's going on, everybody? You are back with TheReal PG for another NBA player prop video for today, Wednesday, March the 8th. Before we get into the video, if I ask you guys to smash that like button for a huge day yesterday. If you've not yet got subbed to the channel, make sure to sub and hit that bell for the most up-to-date information on player line movements, player injuries, and anything else in regards to today's slate. I have been so excited to make this video since last night finished. Let's get into what happened last night before we look at these plays, guys, as some big milestone marks were hit last night. So let's dig into the Discord, in specific to the Patreon. So last night, well, actually, let's go on to my Prize Picks account first. So last night I gave out 10 plays in the Patreon. We hit 9 of them, Tyus Jones being our one miss. So this is what my night looked like personally last night. I made one play with Rudy, but on my own, didn't work out. Everything green except for Tyus Jones. I hit 6 6-mans last night. Multiple 4-mans, I believe 1 or 2 3-mans, and a 2-man. So last night was insane for me. This is a different day now. So last night, Tyus Jones was the sole miss. Outside of that, 6 6-mans were hit by me personally. These were tailed by a majority of the Patreon. But this is just the start. What I did last night is pennies compared to what a couple in top tier made happen last night. So we're going to dig into the Discord now. And again, all these people that I will be bringing up are top tier Patreon members, have been for a minute, and have definitely been taking everything they're hearing and putting it into effect, and big results have come from it. So let's look into the testimonials, guys. All right, so last night, let's just look through some of these first. Some of these wins yesterday. All right, this is 2 days ago now. Okay, so this was some of the Patreon wins from yesterday. Now I want to dig into 2 in specific. I'm not sure where the first was posted. Let me find it though. Otherwise, it is right here, but I want the actual post. Let me see if it is in the actual Discord trophy shelf area. Okay. I don't think it is, and I didn't want to include who it was just for their own sake. But they did eclipse, after everything was paid out last night, the $100,000 in winnings on Prize Picks. They have been on Prize Picks for about a year now. They've been in the Patreon for about 2 months, I believe. And I'm not sure how much this has been won in those couple months, but from the sound of it, it's been quite a great deal. So huge congratulations there for eclipsing $100,000. That is a milestone for the ages. And finally, the most impressive score of last night. We have a $20,000 winner, guys, on Underdog last night. 5-man $1,000 entry. Patreon plays. Racked them all. $20,000 winner, guys. We pay $40 a month to be in top tier Patreon. $40 a month. $1.33 a day. Last night, if you were in the Patreon, you made enough to pay for the whole year plus some. Just last night. Those who are in the base tier, of course, got all these same picks, but they did not get to see my slips the way I mixed and matched, and ultimately that was the key to everything last night. Even though you literally could not have gone wrong, if you faded Tyus Jones, your night was amazing because Tyus Jones cost me about 575 in extra winnings that I don't even care about after what happened with AD being my last man in on all my six mans. Begging for a reboot after literally getting punched in the face by Roddy. But AD came back out in clutch AD fashion, got it done after missing two free throws that would have put us over, hitting either with a minute to go, and I turned the game off in absolute disgust, only to find out he had a tip in with about 20 seconds left and got us there. So, $20,000 winner on Underdog last night from the top tier. Another top tier member eclipsed the $100,000 mark on Prize Picks. And then myself personally hit six mans and a handful of smaller lineups. So hot streaks, cold streaks, they happen, guys. End of the day, stuff like this doesn't happen by chance. Stuff like this doesn't happen literally on the daily, not to this extent, but just the amount of green we're seeing day after day after day after day is unreal. So if you're interested, the first link here in the description section to every video is for the Discord. The Discord is free. It's about 1,500 people, some of the sharpest people that I can say I have ever seen in a Discord. I think I personally have the greatest Discord community out there by a mile. Everything is so transparent from myself, from others, and it should be that way because you see all these people just crawling out of the woodwork that have been around for 3 weeks, a month. Join my Patreon, you see someone just won $500 tonight and $500 the next night. Well, we can all have a couple good days. We can have a good month. We're going on month 7 now, I believe, of the Patreon, and there's no slowdown whatsoever. We've been cashing since baseball last year nonstop, and it's time for baseball again. And that's going to be the strongest part of the year. Basketball, NBA playoffs is great, but that's not even where the money is going to be made. We have such big things coming, guys. So for sure, get into the Discord. It's free. Check it out, see what it has to offer. If you want more than what you're getting for free on YouTube and in the Discord, YouTube generally being a couple first look plays, and then I do update in both the free as well as the paid part of the Discord throughout the day. I do make different updates in the paid than I do in the free, but updates nonetheless on how I feel about certain plays, about player injuries, line movements, anything that is relevant to the slate. So again, if you want more than what you're getting for free, the Patreon is probably for you. That is going to be the second link in the description section below. There's 2 tiers: of base tier for $20 a month, 66 cents a day, and the all access VIP tier. Difference being all access has all access. They have direct contact with me. I'm on the Discord 16 hours a day or so. You can see all of my lineups, just gotta ask. You can ask me questions about yours, ask me questions about plays, game theory questions. Hey man, I'm at work and not gonna have time to do anything at all today except for click some people in a lineup. Can you send me everything you have at lock? And I will certainly do it. I go out of my way to make sure I literally can do anything that you need if you are paying for top tier and supporting me in the highest level. Last but not least, probably the most important to me currently after a slow month last month, but if you're still not signed up over at Thrive Fantasy, you guys, something you need to do. If you've already been signed up, every single one of us has a friend who's probably betting sports also that more likely than not does not have an account at Thrive yet. So here's what I'm currently offering at Thrive. If you head over, had to go on the dummy account again today to show the free squares. So there's been a free square every day this week, and there will be until Saturday. So if you come over to Thrive and sign up with my promo code, capital letters PG, and you make a deposit, your deposit is going to be matched 100% up to $100. In order to receive the thank you, the promo, whatever you would like to call it at this point from me, you need to make at least a $10 deposit though. So you deposit 10 and immediately your account will have 20. At which point you need to just make a bet, $1 or more. That is the minimum on Thrive all day, every day. Again, you will have this free square also, so that could be one of your two plays. But I wouldn't advise wasting the $1 play just to satisfy requirements using the free square. But once you do, use the promo code, capital letters PG, you make your deposit of $10 or more, and you make a bet, come back to the Discord, hit me up in the DMs letting me know you've taken care of the requirements and give me the email that you signed up with. I get it verified with Thrive, generally same day, worst case next day. At that point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send your $10 back to you that you put on so that you'll be getting $20 100% risk free, as well as a free square every day now through Saturday, depending what day you sign up. You won't get it every day, but you will get one the day you sign up. Today, there's also another one. There's a golf one as well. So we have Kawhi Leonard over 0.5 points today, and then we have a golf one as well. It is a little different where it is a bump the prop where it's going to be John Rahm and his strokes going from 70.5 up to 73.5. So a little bit different. After this though, tomorrow we will have Giannis as the free square over 0.5 points. Following day, AD over 0.5 points. And then to round off the weekend, Devin Booker over 0.5 points. So not only will you be getting a risk-free trial to use what I would consider the best site out there currently, they're not fogging the board with shit props, trying to trick you, having the PR and the PA of a player being the same number, trying to get you to click wrong things, trying to just, it's just scammy. You know, we're over here, you're getting options for props that matter. It's forcing you into making smaller lineups because you're not going to force in bad props. So you're going to have less risk and you're going to have the best payouts in the industry. 2-man paying 3.2x, 3-man paying 5.2x, 4-man paying 10.2x, 5 out of 5 paying 20.2x. So given that, today you could easily come on, you deposit 10, you make it 20, you have $20, you put it all on Kawhi Leonard's over and one other prop, bang, 3.2x. So your free, literally free opportunity to come over to Thrive and play just became a $70 bankroll. So as simple as that, guys. Literally just have to head over to Thrive as a new user. Again, if you're already signed up, I appreciate it. Have a friend sign up, guys. Like, literally, this is what enables me to continue bringing free content every day on YouTube, in the Discord. I can't sit home and do this full time if I'm not getting a paycheck. You know, you guys coming over to Thrive and signing up, literally risk-free, me paying you back out of my own pocket as a thank you for doing it, just because it does help me that much. So, again, if you've not done yet, guys, I would really appreciate it as a member of this community. The way I try to give back, to just get that same bit in return from you guys, it means the world to me. So with that being said, let's keep on rocking and rolling, keep on cashing. Nobody out there is doing it like the Real PG community. I don't care who's crawling out of the woodwork, who's been there. Nobody is doing it like the Real PG community, guys. So let's get into today's plays. First looks. Just got to my computer recently. I've got two. They both come from the same play. I want to have Jamal Murray involved in this too. We can. We'll look at the stats and why I'm a little hesitant, but we can't play just two guys from the same team, obviously. So, for the sake of the video, again, these are first looks. Again, these are nothing I would lock at this point without doing further research, but we will throw the Jamal Murray prop on that I was looking at as well, just to make it playable if you choose to do so. So first, let's look at Clint Capella. Ideally, I was looking at his points plus rebounds today, but we're going to be getting one or the other over on Thrive. So we're going to be looking at his points, guys. So Capella versus Washington. We'll start going over a handful of games. 13, cash. 19, cash. 12, cash. 16, cash. 11, hook shy. 17, cash. 10, a bucket shy. 13, cash. 21, cash. 20, cash. 17, cash. 21, cash. 13 out of 15, one hook shy, one a basket shy. Strong play. Over on the other site, we're going to be looking at the PR. Why? Well, pretty obvious. 15 rebounds, 7 rebounds, 12. Outlier game of 4, also where he didn't score much. Only played 23 minutes here. Also noteworthy. 11, 22, 14, 12, 14, 10. So Capella's dominated this matchup every which way. Points look strongest to me. I have not even got to look on props.cash or anything like I said, I just got to the computer recently. So let's see where this will sit for us. On the road, Clint Capella points. Getting the job done. 5 out of the last 5. Can't ask for a lot more than that. 5 out of the last 5, 13 out of the last 15 against Washington. Lock it in for the first play. Next, we're going to be looking at Trae Young over his points at 25.5. So, let's jump in, take a look at the Vegas line. Didn't do that for Capella. We can quick. Capella points, though, minus 120 to the over, minus 111 to the under. Juice is to the over. All right. Trae Young. Points over 25.5. Similar, minus 122 to the over, minus 108 to the under. Not extreme juice, but it's juice to the over as of now. Let's take a look at Trae Young. Again, have not had a chance to do this. Trae's points on the road, definitely not a thing of beauty, but in the misses here, in 2 of the last 3 games where he's missed, it's been by the hook. Every other game where he's missed, falling a little short. Again, it's not the cleanest play in the world. It's a first look, something I'm interested in off the jump. If we look at the game log, 31 points, hit. 30 points, hit. 25 points for the hook. 26 hit. 15 miss. 33 hit. 36 hit. 41 hit. 45 hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the last games we have seen, we have had 1 miss and 1 hook. Similar to Capella, but only 9 games with that same turnout versus 15 with Clint. The strength of the prop itself at 25.5 number isn't great on the road for Trae, but given the historicals of this matchup, he should be able to get over. When we look to the assist here, our juiced plus money heavily at 9.5. So that leads me to think there's going to be less facilitation, more scoring. So I'm going to be taking Trae as a first look, second play on Thrive. And then to wrap it up, we're going to look at Jamal Murray. I want the points straight up. I can only get the points plus rebounds, points plus assists, or PRA over here. I'm taking the points plus rebounds. Let's look at why. Jamal Murray against Chicago in this matchup. The points is what I want. Like I said, they're set at 21.5. Hit with 23, hit with 34, hit with 24, hit with 25. Misses with 12. 4 out of the last 5 games were over the total. Rebounds. Then what's the number set at today? 24.5 or 25.5? 25.5. Okay, they did that one for a reason, for sure. Even though the rebounds for Murray are set to 4 today. Let's take a quick look at Jamal, too. He's playing at home today. I generally don't play Jamal Murray, but I do like the stats today. So at home, Jamal's been getting there on points in 4 of the last 6, hooking shy in the 1 miss. Great stuff. Rebounds, 5 a game, pretty much on average over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the last 7 games. I had 5. So if he can get us the 22 points, the 5 rebounds, we're there. Like I said, he's gotten well over the, not well over, but over the 21.5 number with some ease in 4 of the last 5. The rebounds have been 2, 2, 2, 2. Very, very slim on the boards, but they are projected for closer to 4 today with money on the over. So let's take a look at the hit rate here. We have 25 missing on the hook for the PR, 36 for a clean hit, 26 for a hit, 27 for a hit, and 20 for a miss. So 4 of the last 5, he's either gotten there or hooked shy in the most recent game. 3 of the 5 hits, a hook, and then a miss back in 2018. Not relevant. So what is relevant, though, is that he has been crushing the points, getting there over the prop, and he has a higher rebound prop today. Well, the prop is double what he has done over the last 4 in this spot. So that will be the third play for Thrive Fantasy today as first look. Let's hop over to Prize Picks. So on Prize Picks, I'm going to have 3 for you. We're going to be looking at Clint Capella's points plus rebounds. We've already talked about why. I think that's probably one of the cleanest plays we're going to have today. Jamal Murray and his straight up points over 21.5. We've already talked about why. Again, first looks. Has to be a lot more research done still. But out the gate, it makes sense. It looks strong. The history's there. The recency's there. Let's look at Bradley Beal and his points over 24.5. Bradley Beal at 24.5. Pretty much even money, minus 117 to the over, minus 113 to the under. If we do look at these assists, highly juiced, but Prize Picks does have them at 6. But when you look into the game log, the assists aren't there consistently. 7, 3, 8, 3, 4. It's nothing that I can personally take despite what has been doing lately, and we'll look into that. But the points are set at 24.5. So again, we'll just start running through the game log. 37 for a hit, 24 for a hook, 27 for a hit, 26 for a hit, 35 for a hit, 40 for a hit, 27 for a hit, 24 on the hook again, 29 for a hit, 36 for a hit, 32 for a hit, and 18 for a miss, giving us 1 miss in 2018, 2 hooks, 1 being in 2021, 1 being in 2019, and 12 hits out of the last 15 games versus Atlanta. Pretty strong stuff, guys. If we look at Beal again, we have not looked at Beal, sorry, I was thinking about Murray. If we look at Beal, why is he not popping? Let's go back into this and see if, of course, see if we can. I really hope that my subscription didn't just run out. It's right about that time. All right, so let's see if we can find Bradley Beal. There we go. All right, so Bradley Beal playing at home today. As you see, he's played Atlanta on the road this year, put up 37 points last game. Let's switch this to a median. Over the last 5, median of 32 points. Over the last 10, 26 and a half. Getting him over against Atlanta, getting him over in the last 5, getting him over in the last 10, and falling just shy at 23 points over the whole season. So from home, Bradley Beal has been cooking the last 2 games, 33, 32. Prior to that, we got 2 misses versus Toronto, both versus Toronto. Definitely something to note. Bradley Beal struggles with Toronto, so he's human. Then here's that game versus Atlanta. For some reason, it's popping. Oh, we're in the all category. That's why. So we're not even looking at the home. This is the overalls. So we'll look at the home game specifically. I thought that's where we were. But here's that game against Atlanta back on 2/28, about 10 days ago, a week ago, something like that, where he, won over the prop by 50%. So just crushed. Let's look at these home games. Ugly. It's ugly. No way around that one. But, again, it's a first look. The history's there. The history is incredibly strong. Let's take a look at the matchup. Shooting guard versus Atlanta, as far as the points go. Great matchup. 26.19 points per game, putting him in the top 10 for a matchup today. I like Beal to be over. Again, if you don't like this or you want to dig more on this, I would certainly advise at least digging more on it. If you don't like it, feel free not to play it. Again, for the last time, these are first looks, guys. It is 12:30. Got 6 hours till I'm locking my plays to get the research in. Looking to repeat yesterday. And based off what I found in literally the first 10 minutes of research, because I couldn't even keep researching, I just wanted to get this video out so badly, with the news from yesterday just being just unreal, still unreal to me, how everything played out last night. Huge congratulations to everybody in my Discord, especially everyone in my Patreon. Again, guys, links for all this stuff, the Discord, the Patreon, Thrive Fantasy, everything is in the description section of every single YouTube video I put out. If you have any questions, come into the Discord. That is the place to get a hold of me. Like I said, I'm in there literally 16 plus hours a day, guys. All I'm doing is sitting at this computer and filtering through stats like I'm basically a computer. Literally there is nothing else going on all day long. Skipping meals, skipping the things I need to do to get these plays out and to get the most fire plays out to my community, as that is really what counts. The learning experience, the ability to be able to do this on your own at some point, not have to pay me, not have to pay anybody ever again. Keep your eyes peeled on all the little things that you'll see in the Discord from myself, from other people that you will find out are sharp. It's not hard to tell who the sharp people are. You'll see it in their lineups. You'll see it in the things they say, the comments they make, the research they do, etc. If you want to be a part of this community, guys, get yourself involved today. Please get over to Thrive. Get signed up if you haven't already. If you have, get a friend, get a family member. It is 100% risk-free, guys. Plus, you're getting a free square. Plus, you're getting your money doubled. Nobody else is going to offer you anything like that. It's just not something people do. They give you a thanks for using my code, maybe. Nobody else, though, is giving it to you for free, giving you a Patreon for free, literally whatever I can come up with to please the community. Right now, that happens to be risk-free, money back. If you don't like it, it costs you nothing and you never have to use it again, but I promise you will. So with that being said, guys, let's get it in today. Please gamble within your means. If you're tailing, I wish you nothing but the best of luck. And until the next one, peace.